Hello guys, I am just a random fangirl and welcome back to my channel. This time we'll be reacting to Crazy Ex-Girlfriend Season 1 episode number 5. Josh and I are good people. So yeah, last couple of episodes have been really crazy, but I am really loving this show. It's been really great. I am really enjoying it so far. I am really interested in what is going to happen now. I mean, there's just a lot going on in Rebecca's life. Last time Josh went to Rebecca's party in her house, which was a total success, which I loved. Then Rebecca started making healthier choices and she started dating Greg, but yeah, that didn't work out, like, surprisingly. And it was a disaster, and yeah, just a lot of bad stuff happened. But I am really enjoying this so far. It's been great, really fun, the music is amazing, and the characters are super interesting. I really want to know more about it. So I think that's it. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is going to be a highlighted reaction, but if you want to watch the full-length, uncut, unedited reaction, then I'm going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. Yeah, we're a bunch of episodes ahead as well in there, so do check it out if it's something that you'd be interested in. Anyway, I think that's all I had to say. So yeah, let's just jump into the reaction, I guess. Okay, there.
Well, I should probably go.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you're Booba.
I am a good person. I'm a great person.
Well, honey.
Hi. Here. Yes. And is there anything else that I can do for you today? So I did something that wasn't great. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm proud of it.
You shouldn't be.
Came to this city for a new start. I guess I messed that up. But what I did wasn't like Hitler level or anything.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice car.
still.
It's a 2015 Hyundai Sonata. It has 185 horsepower, 17-inch alloy wheels, a 4-cylinder engine, heated seats, and a hands-free smart trunk.
Damn.
Greg is so wrong about me. Dude.
And you're Pam.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, Karen,
That's awful.
file those briefs. No, I'm sorry. My snake is sick, and I just can't focus whenever my snake is sick. Also, my internet is down, so I can't post about it on my YouTube channel. So I was going to tweet about it instead, but then my account got hacked again.
Okay, Karen.
Okay.
You told me all of this morning. Case assistant, and I really need you to focus.
I need to go. My electrolytes are low.
Electrolytes?
These people are such garbage.
I am not saying that that's not true.
Lattes for the entire office.
Oh god, you're overdoing it.
And everyone's name's written correctly on the cup. I brought donuts for everybody, and I'm not talking about the plain ones. No, they got all the goop.
Yeah. You can help here.
It doesn't have to be private anymore, Daryl. Come on, everybody. I have an announcement to make. Gather around. It's very exciting. As we all know, our boss, Daryl Whitefeather, has been going through a very terrible divorce.
Yeah, you know, the private part wasn't.
Okay, yeah. So I have decided to represent him in his divorce case.
What? You're gonna represent me? Oh my gosh, that's all I ever wanted.
Yeah.
I mean, you said no so many times. No, I mean, I asked yesterday and you said no.
I was thinking about it.
Okay, it's just that, you know, you said never.
So, Daddy, you ready to get to work?
I
Because Daryl and I need to
mean, she is not doing this for the right reasons, but she's doing it so,
It doesn't matter.
you know.
Hey, wait a minute. What about the Caswood case. I need your help. What are we supposed to do?
Maybe actually do your job.
You can't go. I need approvals. Well, Paula knows the office like inside and out. She can handle it all.
Oh.
Paula's not a lawyer. She's a paralegal.
You mean she can handle the filing and the coffee?
No, Tim. I mean, she can supervise everything, including.
Haha.
Paula's in charge.
Yeah.
Cool, Daryl?
Yeah.
I hope she makes their lives miserable. Damn. Damn.
Shard got in my eye. I need some eye wash.
Karen? You passive-aggressive, miserable piece of garbage. Shut your garbage.
This is about a family.
Yeah,
This isn't
actually.
about you.
No, I'm aware. I mean, as a child of divorce, I
Oh,
understand
spare
that
me.
it's- Do you forgive me yet?
Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. I haven't been to confession in 3 years.
Oh.
My son, you must repent and do 5,000 Hail Marys.
What?
So many.
Yeah.
And 400.
Heck stands, dude. It's me, bro. Father Bro. No way.
Okay.
I got promoted. I can finally do confession now.
That's amazing, Father Bra.
Thanks, man. I've been meaning to say thank you so much for the nickname.
Oh yeah, glad you like it.
Was thrilled to have those feelings, dog.
Yeah. I mean, you can't help it. It's just natural response.
Rebecca makes me feel great. She believes in me in a way that nobody else does.
Well, that's major.
And that's not all. I do other things that are sinful. I've had premarital sex.
God.
And sometimes I watch adult content and take care of myself. And I don't mean in the vitamin/exercising kind of way.
Too much information.
You're lucky. No, man, this moral crisis you're having, it's a chance to look within.
Okay.
God is personally inviting you to take stock of your life. So, here's an assignment.
That's interesting.
For like the next...
Stop you, sorry. Maybe it's because my father's an abandoning coward. Could be that.
Mm.
But I feel like you should dial back the whole daddy-daughter love thing.
Yeah, she doesn't get it.
A little like Amber Alert.
What? What are you talking about? A father's love for a daughter is one of the purest loves on earth.
Oh, no.
I just wish I could explain how I feel about her. I'm gonna try.
Song? Yeah, song. Okay, country music.
Daddy's little girl, princess of my world. I never knew a beauty like this before. So clever and cute, an angel with an attitude. I want her all mine all of the time.
Mom, granted, I did have sex with her mom. Oh, but
Yeah, it's weird.
love my daughter.
Come to think of it, yeah.
Love, love, wait. Do you get what what I mean to say is, I'll just stop talking. Having a daughter is weird.
Oh, I mean, I get what he's trying to say.
That's actually kind of moving. Yes.
And I get why Rebecca doesn't get it
Is Madison home from school?
that easily.
Don't look so sad. You get your
Well, sometimes my mom leaves me home by myself. I
Oh.
went on her iPad to see where she was, and turns out she goes to a motel with her boss.
Damn! Yeah.
That's something, right?
Yeah. Oh god. That is so bad. I mean, great for their case, but...
We can finally get rid of them.
Yeah, but you can actually
They're nice people.
make an ally.
Oh, he's got kids and they're cute. They're probably jerks too. Like little Justin Bieber jerks. You know it's true. Wow. Great.
I mean, I don't think
so
that
much
she's
for your
awful.
attention,
I don't know her too much,
Justice has indeed
but...
been served. You are a good person. He is a good person. We are a good person.
Oh, song. I mean, I really am happy for him. Yeah. God. Okay. This song is great.
You truly hate me or you're super good at darts.
Why do you care what I think? I'm not your priest.
I just care. Okay? Look, I know that I messed up and I know
Yeah,
that
you
it was
did.
like so wrong to sleep with another guy on our date. I made a mistake. And so please just forgive me because I'm imperfect. Why is that so
I mean,
hard?
yeah,
Let me be clear here. Unless you can unhave sex with that guy you ditched me for on our date, I don't care what you do.
it's his
Save
right
the world Avengers style.
So this
to
is
be
nice.
mad. No, it's not.
That's an easy thing to rectify. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's safe. I'm on the ring.
Yeah, you don't.
Stop it! Stop it! What is wrong
Yeah,
with you?
she doesn't get
I'm
it.
supposed to forget what happened because
No.
you took a case and got some guy
You're
temporary
not.
custody?
I saw you pump your fist when the judge gave my daughter away.
Damn.
How dare you? Why in the world would you even take on this case? What's wrong with you?
I think
What is wrong with
that's
me?
really.
Off the top of my head, I'd say low self-esteem, a lack of maternal affection, and a genetic predisposition for anxiety and depression.
Oh.
I did not think that was where you were gonna go.
Yeah, me either.
Because of that lack of any parental validation, I always seek outside validation from others.
She's realizing it. That's
How
good.
I made Greg my new moral arbiter in this town.
She doesn't get it,
You
but
what?
yep.
I can fix this. We can fix this. Come with me. Come with me.
What is she going to do?
Hell is Greg? I think his kids are cute. Okay, they remind me of my kids in good times when they were young. You know, before they could talk, steal money from my purse. I haven't gone soft. Stop saying that.
Oh,
Stop it.
oh,
You're making me blush.
that's good.
Remember, don't tell anyone. Then it's not really a good deed. You always know what to say.
I like their friendship. Oh. Yeah, that last thing actually got to him a little bit.
Today, so I can't say you're a good friend.
Mhm.
Not to me. but to other people that aren't me.
So, now that we're kind of talking again, do you think I get a free beer because I'm down $10,000?
No.
Okay.
I have no friends.
Damn, that's rough for him, but he deserves it.
Well, I don't know what you did, but I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Let's get to work.
All right.
Right when I get back in a few minutes.
Say hi to Josh for me.
It's not, I didn't move here. No. Hey!
I'm attracted to you.
Yeah.
Very, very attracted to you. Attracted to you. But the thing is, I love Valencia.
Yeah,
I plan on staying committed to her. Attracted to you.
of course, that's everything she hear.
Uh-huh.
Some things to say, I guess. I mean, I really loved it. So I find the character of Rebecca really interesting because, like I said, or tried to say it in the reaction, she is, yeah. I think I'm with Greg on that one. She's not the greatest person. She's not what we call like a good person, that it's perfect. But that's fine, because we are human beings. And we make mistakes. We make even awful mistakes, like Rebecca did. But even if we are awful people, we have the choice of trying to be better. We don't have to be the greatest person, but sure, when we have the opportunity, we should try to be good. And I think that Rebecca is learning that. She has her problems and her issues, and she doesn't get many things because of the way she was raised and her circumstances. But she's trying. That's what matters. So in this episode, we got Rebecca to try to change Greg's point of view that she's a terrible person, because she made him her moral arbiter, like she said. And yeah, so of course, when you do something awful and bad, you can try to make it up, and you can try to be better. The other person, in this case Greg doesn't really have to forgive her. It's right for him to be mad, because it's a really shitty thing to do. So he doesn't have the obligation of forgiving her. He starts to choosing to forgive her, because he's seeing how she is affected by it, and how she wants to do better, and how she did better when she was not actually trying to look good. So yeah, she's not the greatest person, but she's not a terrible person either. She's just human. She just makes mistakes. And I love that. So in this whole episode, we got Rebecca trying to look good. Not actually trying to be a good person, but just look good, so that other people could think that she is a good person. And you know, it's a difference between being a good person and looking good. But she's trying, and that's what counts. So yeah, at the beginning of the episode, Greg calls out whatever dynamic and relationship is between Rebecca and Josh right now, and he basically calls them terrible. And you know, he's not wrong, because Rebecca is not being really great to him, and because Josh is actively ignoring Valencia's feelings when it comes to Rebecca, because like we learn on this episode, he's attracted to her, but he's actually not acting on any of those feelings. So you know, you just can't, it's one of those things that you really can't do anything. Like, sure, you cannot act on those feelings, and you can try to change them, but you can't do it and anything to not have these feelings, because there are feelings. It's just how it is. But yeah, so he makes them feel guilty enough so that Rebecca is in all of this episode trying to prove that she is a good person. But again, she's not actually trying to be a good person, she's just trying to look good. And that's a really big difference. So she does, in this episode, a whole of good things, but for the wrong reasons. She doesn't really care about doing the right thing. She only cares how making the good thing is going to make her look good by extension. And I don't think that that's bad. I mean, it's not as good as being just good, but it's not bad. It's not like she's trying to actively hurt someone. So she takes on to try and help out Daryl with his custody case, like he has been asking her to do. But anyway, like I said, she's doing it, so it doesn't matter. And on the episode, we also see how the office treats Paula, and it's in a pretty shitty manner, nobody actually respects her, and she's the only one doing the job, so that sucks. But she is put in charge, and that's great because it's revenge time. And she breaks she breaks their spirits and put them to work. And then we got Rebecca working in Daryl's case in this place, in a home base, I think it's called. And Greg is just done with it because he's calling in bullshit. And that's fair. And we also get to see more about Josh. He feels guilty about what he thinks are sinful thoughts. And we meet this character that I really enjoy and love, Father Bra. And he's awesome. He has, I don't know, he's cool and fun and young, but he also gives good advice. So Josh is feeling guilty, and his homework is to make this list of what he considers to be sinful thoughts. And I think that that's a really interesting thing to do. So we got back to Rebecca and Daryl trying to explain to him, and of course Rebecca really doesn't get it too much because her father abandoned her. So she has trouble processing a father-daughter healthy relationship. And more about Paula, and she discovers that this guy, I don't know his name. This guy is Canadian and it's working illegally in this country, and she is presented with two choices. One, take revenge for all of the things that he had done to her, that, you know, fair, but the other one is to let him be because he has a family, and yeah. And I think that she made the right choice. And we also meet Daryl's daughter. I don't remember her name, but she wants to live with her dad, and that's interesting because in all of the episode, it's not that we actually get to see more about Daryl's ex-wife, but what we get to see is like she's not the greatest mother. She leaves her daughter alone with Snails to babysit her while she is elsewhere, and yeah. So we don't get a really favorable impression of her, which is awful. But at the end of the episode, we get to see that there's more about all of these characters. She is not great, no, but as Rebecca, she's not horrible. She just makes mistakes, as anyone, and she's trying to do better. And I think that the decision they come to the decision to settle this without actually law. I mean, without going to court, and I think that that's the healthiest thing to do because and yeah, so we got a list of sinful thoughts, and Father Bra basically tells Josh that you can't control what you think many times, but the important thing is that you don't act on them, something like that. But I think it makes sense. He needs to make a decision because apparently Josh is actually in love with Valencia, and he needs to decide what he's going to do with his feelings for Rebecca. And we got, yeah, more about this and more helping out, and I think that that's just great. I think it's awesome that they are trying to do the good thing. We got a bunch of people trying to do the good thing, and at the end of the episode, we got these two actually talking. Like I said before, I do think that these two are going to be the main. I don't want to say them. I don't want to say the main couple, but I do think that Greg is the final love interest of sorts. At least for now. I don't know, but I do think that he is an important love interest, and he has chemistry with Rebecca, and Rebecca is trying to be better. So, and I appreciate that not everything is forgotten and forgiven. He is not saying that she is a good person. She's just saying that to Daryl, she's a good friend and she did a good thing and they are talking again. And that's baby steps. That's all you can ask a person to do. So, I love it. I love it. This episode was really great. But I think that's everything I had to say. I really enjoyed this one. I want to see more about, well, I don't know, many things in the next episode. Like, for example, I want to see more about Valencia, and more about Father Bra, and more about Daryl's family. I don't think that we're going to see that. But yeah, it's a really interesting journey so far, and I have been really enjoying it. So, if you like the reaction, don't forget to leave a like or a comment. Anything you want would be highly appreciated. And if you want to know when I upload my reactions, I am going to leave you my Twitter account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out from there. I think that that's it, so we'll be seeing each other on the next reaction. Bye!